Boys, girls, welcome back to a brand new video. Ooh, that was actually a pretty good spin. Yeah, we're gonna sell that. And today we are back with, yet again, another money-making method, and we got some good ways for you to make money today. Oh my goodness, that one sells for a lot too. Probably by the end of the video, if you are able to follow all this and do all this stuff, there's no reason you can't make over 100 million credits. But anyways, let's get into the first bit here. So, as some of you guys may know, I've covered it a good amount of times on the channel. There is the skill point farm that allows you to do a race and earn a bunch of skill points in not very much time at all. You get about 9 or 10 per lap. However, I have covered it a lot, so if you would like to see that method and you haven't before somehow, go check out my most recent video, like posted right before this one. It's there. But there's a couple different things I actually wanted to cover on this video that would actually get you a good amount of points. And one of the things I'm asked the most is for the specific cars that get you the most like skill points bonuses, because people like to drift around the map. Some people, that's how they like to earn their skill points, which is a very good way of doing so. So let's get to the auto show, and I'm going to show you guys the highest skill point cars before I get into the actual money making method part today. I just didn't want to dedicate a whole video to this. So as we may all, or maybe not all know, I don't know why I just assumed we did, especially in this day and age. But all the Formula Drift cars here actually offer up to a 7 times drift multiplier. I'm just going to pick one here and show you really quick. So as we can see, I think it's up in the right hand. Oh, it's one of these corners. One sec. Right here. Yeah, 7 times multiplier. And actually my most popular video on this channel, the one I made right when Forza came out, was with this car, because to our knowledge it was the best one of making skill points, but we quickly realized and upgraded to the Hunicorn here, which, believe it or not, had an 8 times skill multiplier, which was absolutely insane. This video that I made covering this car also did very well on the channel, and it's actually still a very good way of making money. I do it sometimes too. It's kind of brainless. It's a bit more fun than the skill farm, I find. Doesn't take too much more time at all either. But what it entails is drifting up and down the festival here. I'll show you the tune here. The reason I suggest this tune is because I've made it myself. It's very geared towards being able to go like very far sideways while you're drifting. If you want to make your own, that works too. But it pretty much entailed us drifting up and down. Holy moly, I haven't done it in a little while. Collecting a skill multiplier, which I actually have turned off at the moment, up to about 62,500. And what that did is that gave us about 10 skill points, and on average it took about 1.5 laps up and down here to earn that, or just under a minute, which obviously is a lot longer than our skill farm. It's just a bit more fun, so I guess I'm kind of technically covering a mini method in this one. However, this car has kind of been dethroned as of recently. Now, I can't explain it. I don't know why Forza went and added this, but for whatever reason, the best car to casually drift and mess around in Forza Horizon 5 is the Peel P50, because for whatever reason, they gave this car a 9 times skill multiplier, which is just absolutely absurd. I don't know why they did this. So if you're looking for the new king, the new best car to casually drift around, get skill points in, and this is it right here. I just quickly did the math for you guys, and it's about 56,000 points will get you 10 skill points in this car. I got no idea how hard that is to do, and I don't actually plan on using this car at all. But there you go. That's been covered now for whatever reason. If you wanted to use this car to get your skill points, I guess it's feasible now. I'm not sure what the rest of these are, but actually a skill chain ending 3 seconds later is twice as good. This is, why did they put the best stuff on this? I'm so blown away. Anyways, let's get to the cars sniping, like the auction sniping cars this week, because that's what I'm really excited about. So boys, the one I wanted to start off might not be our best one for this week. However, you can find it very cheap. Actually, there's just not a lot of them posted all the time. And this is a car I made a video a little while ago telling you guys to buy when it was still under 1 million credits. And it's the Toyota Celica, the 2003, the most recent one they added to the game. You can't actually find any readily on the auction. I saw one come up earlier, I did buy it. However, these hold a very hefty price point, so if you are able to auction and snipe any for under 10 million, let me show you what these sell for. So we have our 2003 here, which I just bought. I haven't put any upgrades on it, so this number you're seeing right here doesn't have anything to do with my legendary tuner status. This is what the cars are selling for at the moment, but they can go all the way down to 138,000. And lots of the time, I'm gonna be honest, there are lots of people that have modded accounts in this game, and I can't explain why they do it, but they will get the modded accounts and take cars like this that sell for 20 million and dump them for the bare minimum, kind of just to flood the market. So yes, these cars do show up very often. Well, I'm not gonna say very often, but they do show up for 138,000. Set your buyout price to whatever you're willing to pay. I'd recommend 5 million or under. But these are showing up right now, and I'm very surprised they ended up going up that high. Now, our good friend, Mr. Peel Trident, another one I told you guys to buy out when it was under 1 million credits. When it just got added to the game. She's also selling for 20 million, but they're not selling out instantly. As you can see, these still have about half an hour left, so this is actually going to be a little easier to auction snipe. If we take a look at how much these sell for, like minimum, it's again the same thing, 138,000. There are people with their modded accounts, they're going to be dumping this car, so this is another option. But we actually have a lot of 20 million credit cars that we didn't have before. Pretty much only used to be like 1 or 2, but I got a few more we're going to go through here. But yeah, it's getting a little bit easier to auction snipe in Horizon 5, which is very nice, because for a while it really wasn't. Alright, and it's not a video without our friend the Hunicorn V2, the ×8 skill multiplier. This is also selling for 20 million. I can show you the minimum. This one's actually only 275,000, but again, that's still super low. I got 2 more I want to show you guys really quick though. So our friend here, the 599 GTO, this is probably going to be your best bet right now for auction sniping, because this car doesn't really sell at 20 million credits, and for that reason, more people are going to be putting it up under like the 11 million credit mark. I'd say like 5 million and under, a good amount of these are going to be showing up. There's a lot of them out there right now. I wouldn't hold these though. This price is definitely going to drop in the next couple days. I'd say it probably plateaus around 12 million. Again though, this is a very good car to auction snipe, but let's check out our very last one for today. And we're coming back to an old friend, and that's the Toyota Truano here. I don't know, this car is just a very good one to auction snipe because it has a super low buyout price. I'll show you guys. As you can see, it can go for as low as 11,000, which actually isn't that uncommon. Lots of modded accounts have lots of these on there that they actually end up dumping. So hopefully soon, I'm going to be able to bring some filters to you guys, so you're not just sniping for one car at a time, but like kind of like multiples like you were in Forza Horizon 4. Now, I know with these auction sniping videos, I don't really show you guys how to auction snipe. I just kind of assume you do know how. So if wanting to learn that is something you guys want to see in a future video, absolutely, I can cover that. It would be my pleasure. I know it's a tricky thing to kind of get the hang of. Anyways, boys, we'll see you on the next one. I'm out. Bye-bye.